I'm Thacker, and with the release of the 7th Jurassic Park movie, I thought we'd take a look back at what started this franchise, Jurassic Park. Based on the novel written by Michael Crichton. Hello, Frodo. Written by Michael Crichton and David Koepp, starring Sam Neill, Laura Dern, and Jeff Goldblum, just to name a few. Jurassic Park was a revolutionary film, using state-of-the-art animatronic effects. It was one of the first films to heavily use computer-generated effects. It made $114 million on a budget of $63 million, surpassing E.T. and becoming the highest grossing film of all time. And through re-releases, has made $1.58 billion, becoming the oldest film to make $1 billion. Jurassic Park has often been cited as one of the most influential films of all time, and for a good reason, as Jurassic Park is a great film, one of the best films ever made, and one of my favorite films. Hello, Frodo. For one, I love how this movie takes its time. It builds up these characters, and lets you get engaged in them, so when the dinosaur mayhem happens, you actually care about them and want to see them survive. And these characters are so likable. Alan Grant, Ellie Sattler, Ian Malcolm, John Hammond. From the second you meet these characters, you know exactly who they are and what they're like. This movie's characters are some of my favorites. And for some reason, during my last viewing of this film, Nancy was really making me laugh. The characters made me laugh before, but for some reason, especially this time.
Dodgson! Dodgson! We've got Dodgson here! See, nobody cares.
Speaking of which, Dodgson is a really good character. Well, yes, is barely in the film, serves his role so well. It would be such a shame that this franchise brought back his character 30 years later and completely butchered the little character he already had. That would have just been terrible. And of course, not only my favorite character in this movie, but one of my favorite characters, period, Ian Malcolm. Jeff Goldblum, of course, is his character a lot of charisma, but Ian Malcolm's dialogue is so well written.
Your genetic power is the most awesome force the planet's ever seen, but you wield it like a kid that's found his dad's gun. Life will not be contained. Life breaks free, it expands to new territories, and it crashes through barriers painfully, maybe even dangerously. I'll tell you the problem with the scientific power that you're using here. It didn't require any discipline to attain it. Life finds a way. And before you even knew what you had, you patented it and packaged it and slapped it on a plastic lunchbox, and now you're selling it. You're selling it. Yeah, but your scientists were so preoccupied with whether or not they could, they didn't stop to think if they should. It's what you call discovery. I call the rape of the natural world.
Ian Malcolm gives so many powerful lines in this movie. I also get some really good comic relief.
Now eventually you do plan to have dinosaurs on your dinosaur tour, right?
See, here I'm now by myself, talking to myself. That's chaos theory. Must go faster.
I can't think of many of the characters that are so thought-provoking, but also comical. And I love the horror elements this film has. Jurassic Park is not a horror film, but it has its horror elements. The dinosaurs are actually scary and intimidating. This film uses so many elements to further its suspense. The horror, the action. Jurassic Park is such a suspenseful film. And these movies' effects are still so fantastic. The animatronics still look so good. Apparently made with the T-Rex, the ray made the animatronic spasm in short circuit, which means even if the animatronic was not on, it would still move, which sounds terrifying. But even more impressively, this film's computer effects. As I mentioned earlier, Jurassic Park was one of the first ones to ever use CGI. And when it looks a bit outdated nowadays, it still holds up decently well. And Steven Spielberg was directing this and Schindler's List at the same time. I cannot imagine the whiplash from going back and forth between those two sets. Overall, I love Jurassic Park. It's one of my favorite films, it's one of the best films, and started one of my favorite franchises. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please share, like, and subscribing. Bye guys for now, bye, it's your Thacker. Jeff Goldblum, of course, gives his character a large amount of charisma. What?